Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful Friday on my way to the gym, 2:52 a.m. There's nothing like getting an early start on a Friday. It kicks off the Saturday, the weekend perfectly. I wish every single day I could come to you with something super prolific and um, mind-blowing and earth-shattering. But not every day is going to be one of those days, and not every thought's going to be one of those thoughts, and that's okay, because if every day was a constant orgasm, you'd be walking around with your legs shaking and your eye twitching. Sometimes it's good to just keep it simple. And I know, waking up this morning, I noticed that my oldest is following in a lot of patterns and traits that I am doing with regards to my workout and my eating and how I'm carrying myself, and he's watching what I'm doing. Regardless of the few words that I might say, he's watching what I'm doing. But as I'm sitting there and I'm making my drink this morning, getting ready to leave out the door, I noticed that he doesn't drink these. He doesn't like this. He thinks it looks weird, probably tastes weird, but he's probably curious to see what it might do to him. Will it make him supernatural? Will it give him the same abilities and powers that I have? And my answer to him would be no. It's just assistance. It's just an assistant in getting those things. But what I have is sure determination, sure will. And in order for him to ever understand that, he would have to follow in my same footsteps. He would have to wake up at the same time. He would have to run the same course every day that I run, and have to do the same things that I do every single day to get the outcome that I'm getting. And only at that point would he respect what it is that I have to do every single day to make it happen. To be better and above mediocre. So if nothing I said was prolific or earth-shattering or mind-boggling, just know that your kids are watching. He's watching me. They're all watching me. And that forces me, that pushes me. It pushes me to keep going. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the legacy that you leave. And if you leave this Earth's planet, and you have left nothing behind to remind people of you, whether it be something you built with your hands, whether it's something you shared with your mouth, whether it was something you left in your seed, if you leave this planet and you fail to leave anything behind that will not disintegrate, then your time on this earth was in vain. But I truly believe everybody has something to contribute. I just don't truly believe everybody knows that. So nothing profound, nothing earth-shattering. We call it doing reps, like at the gym, right? We got sets and we got reps. It's the reps that make us better. It's the reps that allow us to see our potential. It's the reps that allow us to maximize our value. It's the reps that build consistency. It's the reps that build longevity. It's the reps that build legacy. And every day you have to do the reps. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you work for somebody, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, you have to do the reps in order to leave something behind. I remember when I first started to get into goal setting, it was so funny because I would read stuff like Dale Carnegie and I can't even think. I'm not good with names regarding authors that I may have read. Talking about goal setting, and my goals would go from daily goals to weekly goals to quarterly goals to yearly goals to saying, hold up. What am I building for? Hold on, you're building for something greater. And Rome wasn't built overnight. So it may be okay when you're in your infancy to set a daily goal. It may be okay when you go into a toddler to set a weekly goal. And it may be okay once you start to go into young adulthood to start a monthly or a quarterly goal. But when you want to become a full-grown man, you got to recognize that your goals might be 10 to 20 year lifetime achievements that you said, this is the goal that I want to accomplish. This is the legacy I want to leave behind. I'll never forget the book I read in Think and Grow Rich, and they said that Hyundai ultimately has a lifetime goal. And their lifetime goal is to be the #1 car manufacturer, car seller in the world. They still haven't got there, but it's still the goal. When you want to be bigger and better, you got to understand sometimes you just starting the vision. When it's so big, you leave it to keep being finished by generations. So while my son may be trying to do things that I do, he'll never appreciate what I have to go through until he goes through what I go through every single day to get the actual job done. Because it's a far cry from wanting to drink a smoothie, wanting to eat some vegetables, wanting to go to the gym, to putting in those reps every single day. To taking care of that business every single day. To waking up and being out the door at 2:45 a.m. every single day. To build that consistency. To climb that mountain every single weekend. To hand out those flyers every single month. To build up a head of steam just to receive the reward in the near future. To keep going when there's no immediate gratification for the work that you're doing today. See, most places you do the work, you get paid. Sometimes when your goal and your vision is bigger than just doing the work, the compensation comes later, but it comes greater. So just keep in mind that they're watching you. Just keep in mind that if you leave this great big Earth's plane and you have not left anything behind to remind the world that you were here, your time was in vain. But I'm not trying to sound poetic. Take that for what it is, or don't. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Because after I'm dead and gone, this world ceased to exist. When everything goes dark in my life, for all I know, the world has imploded on its own axis. Simply because I don't exist anymore.